back again. This is Emmanuel here with another application. It's not CLI, but Sinatra. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up my little Sinatra app that I have here. Basically, we are kind of following the Uber model, right? So I'm following the Uber model here, calling it FUBER. Basically the same concept. We have passengers, we have drivers. I was already logged in as Bill, so it just popped up into his page here. And basically right now Bill already has a trip. Okay, we can actually do a few things with Bill's trip. We can cancel it, edit it, delete it. We cannot book another trip. If I try, it's not going to let me. It's always going to keep coming back to the same page here. So let's go ahead and just edit the trip fairly quickly. I'm going to go ahead and pull up another driver here. And right now, our current driver is Ivory. And we just want to go ahead and pull up another driver. So I'm seeing that we have some ratings to the side. We see exactly the distance, how far they are. We have a beautiful map here. Kind of shows some details. The star being us, flag being our other destination, and these are our close drivers here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick a driver that I know its password. So this is this driver. He so happens to be an hour away, so he's probably in the city. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Now we have that driver there. I'm just going to log out. We're going to log in now as that driver fairly quickly. All right, and that driver's email is this, password is this, and we're logged in. So we, as Bill, asked for a ride, right? We requested a ride, so now we can actually accept the ride as the driver. We can dismiss it or accept it. I'm going to accept it. And now we can see the passenger, origin, destination, and we're currently en route. For more information, we can read the directions here on the side. If we don't like to read, like a lot of us, we'll just go to Google Maps and we'll just follow the Google Maps directions over to the destination. So let me just pull that right back here fairly quickly, and we're just going to say arrived. And now that we arrived at the destination, we'll notice that the status has changed and also the directions, right? So now we're just going to go to a different place. We're just going to say completed. Now the trip has been completed and we can actually make a review, right? Just like the normal Uber app. So let's say, you know what, Bill, you're cool, but you spilled a drink in the back of my car. I didn't really like that. Spilled drink in my car. So at that point, I gave him some feedback, or I gave the trip some feedback, and it's going to reflect also on Bill's side. We can actually see the history for the driver, all the trips that this driver was able to make. All of them was completed successfully, beautiful. We can look at the review page for this particular driver, see exactly as to what people said about this driver. I think he's a pretty good driver overall. 4 stars, 5 stars, right? Pretty good. Now, quickly, we're just going to log in now as Bill. I'm going to say Bill. All right, Bill, he can actually book another trip now if he wanted to. But let's go into his reviews and just see if that actually persisted. Yes, it did persist, right? He rated him 3 stars and spilled a drink in my car. Bill, don't ever do that again. Okay, so we can actually look also in our trip history too, and we can see that that was our last driver that actually did that. So yes, even in the reviews it says his name's anonymous. We know exactly who wrote that review. So we can actually kind of see the different trips that actually he had in his past. We can look at active trips. There's no current active trips, and that means we can actually book a trip and we can do the process all over again. But guys, I really do appreciate that everyone was able to kind of come here, take a look at this Sinatra app. Hopefully, it definitely helped again get a clear understanding of the Uber model and kind of how it works in the back end in its most simplistic way possible. But then again, thanks so much and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Vaccines are very